Picture yourself at 80, strutting through life with legs so strong they could star in a 90s dance-off, NSYNC style. Sound like a fantasy? It's not. One superhero nutrient can keep your legs lively and robust as you age. Growing older often means losing muscle power, especially in the legs. Turning everyday tasks like standing up, walking to the mailbox, or climbing a staircase into a serious challenge. Think of it as trying to beat a Super Mario level with one life left. Stats show that falls are the #1 cause of injuries for seniors, with 1 in 4 people over 65 taking a spill annually. But here's the good news. You can safeguard your mobility and independence well into your later years. One vital vitamin holds the secret to keeping your legs sturdy, balanced, and ready to roll. Without it, your muscles weaken faster, but with enough of it, you're dancing through life for years to come. Wondering what this miracle vitamin is and why seniors need it? Let's unpack it. Vitamin D is the ultimate MVP for powerful legs. Sure, it's a rock star for bone health, but it's just as crucial for keeping muscles strong and movements smooth. Low vitamin D levels spell trouble, weaker muscles, wobbly balance, and a higher risk of falls, a dangerous combo for older adults. Research from the Journal of the American Gerontological Society found that folks taking vitamin D supplements were 23% less likely to take a tumble compared to those who didn't. Another study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism revealed that low vitamin D leads to frailer leg muscles and slower walking speeds in seniors. Without enough of this vitamin, your body struggles to absorb calcium, leaving both your bones and muscles vulnerable. Nearly half of people over 80 deal with age-related muscle loss, and this gets worse without one key nutrient. Staying active, avoiding falls, and keeping your legs strong all hinge on vitamin D. Alarmingly, the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey reports that over 60% of older adults have low vitamin D levels, doubling their risk of serious falls and fractures. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism showed that women over 65 taking vitamin D supplements had a 22% lower risk of hip fractures. As we age, our skin gets less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, so seniors need to be intentional about boosting their intake. Watch out for these warning signs of deficiency: shaky leg muscles, frequent trips or stumbles, bone pain, slow healing wounds, and leg cramps that hit like a bad 80s pop song stuck in your head. Weak legs can make walking or standing feel like balancing on a skateboard for the first time, increasing fall risks. Bone pain, especially in the legs or lower back, signals fragile bones due to poor calcium absorption without enough vitamin D. Slow healing cuts and nighttime leg cramps are also red flags. Notice these? Reach out to your doctor. A simple blood test can check your vitamin D levels, and they might recommend supplements, dietary changes, or a bit more time in the sun. Sunlight is a natural way to pump up your vitamin D, but aging skin isn't as good at converting UV rays, like a 90s Walkman running low on batteries. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes of midday sun 3 to 4 times a week. In cloudy regions or during winter, vitamin D lamps are a game changer, acting like your personal sunshine substitute. On the food front, load up on fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified foods like milk or cereal. They're your best bets when sunlight is hard to come by. Vitamin D, healthy aging, leg strength, staying active. Imagine you're 80, cruising down the street with the confidence of a 90s pop star in a music video. Think Spice Girls energy, with legs so powerful they could start a dance revolution. Sounds like a dream? Not at all. The secret weapon is vitamin D, the superstar of vibrant aging. This isn't just about avoiding wobbly knees or shaky steps. It's about owning your freedom, dodging tumbles, and living like you're still the hero of your own blockbuster. Let's dive into how this sunshine-powered nutrient keeps your legs grooving, with a splash of humor, a nod to 90s vibes, and hard-hitting facts to make your YouTube crowd hit that like button faster than a kid grabbing a Pokemon card in 1995. Let's kick things off with food, because who doesn't love a delicious spread? Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or tuna are vitamin D heavyweights. A 3.5-ounce serving of salmon delivers around 570 international units, practically high-fiving your body for nailing most of its daily vitamin D needs. My grandma always said, "Fish is the key to a strong body." She wasn't wrong. It's like rocket fuel for your legs. Egg yolks are another gem, packing about 40 IU each. Not a seafood lover? No worries. Fortified foods like milk, yogurt, or cereal are the 90s flip phones of nutrition. Reliable and always ready. For the veggie fans, mushrooms steal the show. They're the only vegetable that naturally churns out vitamin D when soaked in sunlight, like how we all binged Fresh Prince reruns back in the day. But here's the catch. For most seniors, food alone is like trying to win at Street Fighter with a broken joystick. You'll need a boost to get enough vitamin D. That's where supplements come in, like the ultimate 90s cheat code for aging with swagger. If sunlight and diet aren't enough, vitamin D pills are your trusty sidekick. For ages 50 to 70, aim for 600 IU daily. Over 70, ramp it up to 800 to 2000 IU. Fun fact, vitamin D3 outshines D2, absorbing better like a shiny new Game Boy compared to an old-school brick phone. Pro tip, take it with healthy fats like avocado or olive oil, since vitamin D is fat-soluble and needs a buddy to shine, like a Tamagotchi with a fresh battery. But don't overdo it. Consult your doctor to dial in the right dose because too much vitamin D is like overloading a 90s mixtape with too many ballads. Total overkill. Now let's get a bit nerdy with a fun spin. Did you know magnesium is like vitamin D's hype squad? Without enough magnesium, your body can't fully unlock the vitamin's powers, no matter how much you get from food, pills, or sunshine. It's like trying to play a Nintendo 64 without a controller. Game over. Load up on magnesium-rich foods like brown rice, oatmeal, spinach, kale, almonds, or pumpkin seeds. These are the nutritional equivalent of a 90s playlist, varied, trusty, and always a hit. If your diet's lacking, a magnesium supplement can step up, strengthening bones, boosting muscles, and keeping you moving. Throwback alert. Remember Popeye powering up with spinach in those 80s cartoons? He was on to something. Spinach is packed with magnesium to keep your legs ready to roll. So when can you expect to be moonwalking like it's 1999? If your vitamin D levels are low, here's the timeline. After 2 weeks, you might notice fewer leg cramps and a bit more bounce in your step, like your body's shouting, "I'm ready for my close-up." By 1 month, your legs could feel stronger, with balance sharp enough to rival a 90s skateboard pro. After 3 months, studies show denser bones and fewer falls. Research confirms it. Seniors taking vitamin D for 3 to 6 months have 31% fewer tumbles, 35% stronger muscles, and 40% fewer fractures. That's not just data. That's the difference between chilling at home or an unexpected ER visit. Consistency is key, like rewinding a blockbuster VHS before dropping it off. Stick with it, and your legs will thank you with every step. Let's zoom out and see why this matters so much for older adults. Aging isn't just about gray hair or forgetting where you parked your ride. It's about holding on to your freedom to live life on your terms. Falls are the leading cause of injuries for seniors, with 1 in 4 folks over 65 taking a spill each year. Low vitamin D levels leave your muscles shaky, your balance wobbly, and your bones brittle, turning a simple stroll into a risky mission, like navigating a 90s Mortal Kombat level with no extra lives. But here's the epic part. You can fight back. Think of vitamin D as your personal superhero, like the Power Rangers zipping in to save your mobility. Unlike those agonizing 90s dial-up internet screeches, the benefits of vitamin D hit fast when you stay consistent. Now let's talk sunshine, because nothing screams good vibes like a bright, sunny day. Soaking up 20 to 30 minutes of sunlight a few times a week can turbocharge your vitamin D levels, as your skin converts UV rays into pure gold. But here's the downside. As we age, our skin gets less efficient at this, like a 90s pager struggling to catch a signal. If you're in a cloudy region or it's winter, your vitamin D production is slower than a 90s floppy disk loading a game. That's where vitamin D lamps shine, like a modern upgrade from those old-school tanning booths, but way safer. They mimic sunlight to keep your levels high. For the best sun-soaking time, aim for midday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., when the rays are strongest, like the peak hours at a 90s arcade jam-packed with kids. Here's a quirky fact to keep it lively. Did you know ancient Romans used fish oil for health, not realizing it was loaded with vitamin D? They were basically the trailblazers of wellness hacks, just without the fancy bottles. Fast forward to now, and science backs it up. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with low vitamin D are twice as likely to face fractures. Another win. Women over 65 taking vitamin D supplements had 22% fewer hip fractures. That's not just data, it's your ticket to staying active, whether you're tending to your roses, cutting a rug, or racing after grandkids like it's a 90s game of capture the flag. Ready to make vitamin D your best buddy? Here's the action plan. First, catch 20 to 30 minutes of sun a few times a week. Bonus points if you're rocking a 90s playlist with some Backstreet Boys vibes. Second, eat like a nutrition champ with salmon, eggs, fortified dairy, and mushrooms. Third, take 800 to 2,000 international units of vitamin D 3 daily, paired with magnesium for a boost, like hitting the turbo button in a 90s racing game. Fourth, get a quick blood test to check your levels. Think of it as checking your AOL inbox for health updates. And finally, stay consistent, because skipping vitamin D is like missing the final episode of The X-Files. You'll miss out on the good stuff. Let's address the skeptics. Some might say, can't I just eat healthy and call it a day? Sure, but here's the deal. Nearly 60% of seniors are vitamin D deficient, even with good diets. Aging skin, less sun time, and weaker absorption mean you need a plan. Others might ask, is too much vitamin D a problem? Yep, it's like playing Baby One More Time on loop at a party. Too much of a good thing. That's why you check with your doctor to get it just right. And for the I'm not into pills crew, focus on food and sun, but know that supplements are often the clutch player for seniors. So what's the takeaway? Vitamin D is your secret to strong legs, fewer falls, and a life where you're in charge. Whether you're 60, 80, or planning for the future, make it a priority. Channel your 90s spirit, grab your Walkman, blast some No Doubt, and build those vitamin D habits. Your legs deserve to shine brighter than a pair of platform boots. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. Are you Team Sunshine, Team Salmon, or Team Supplements? If this resonated, smash that like button and subscribe for more tips to keep you thriving, not just surviving.